Qwen Image Tutorial and Review, the best AI image generator. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys everything you need to know about Qwen, which is a brand new AI tool which can allow you to create images, you can develop applications, you can do deep research, and so much more. Now we're going to be focusing on its capabilities when it comes to generating images, but this is a overall amazing AI for other features as well, including searching, thinking, and more. So let's jump right in. Now when it comes to Qwen, some of its primary features include image generation, deep research, web development, thinking, search, multimodal understanding, and then they have some of their latest research over here. To get started with Qwen, we're just going to click on Try Qwen Chat to open up the chat version, and then we can get started. Now they also have a application that you can use on your mobile devices, or you can also download the app, but we're going to just click on sign up on the top right, and we're going to proceed with a quick and easy Google sign up to get started with Qwen. And you can get started without signing up, but that does limit the capabilities a bit, so I prefer to just get started with my email address, and then after that you need to verify that you are a real person. Once you do that, you will be logged onto Qwen, and then you can proceed. Now on your left you will have a chat section where you can monitor all your chats and add multiple different chats. On your top right you will have your account information, and then from here you can add attachments, documents, images, videos, or upload audio as well. You will even see the search option, the thinking option as well, and your thinking budgets. Now I'm going to click on image generation over here, and then once you click on image generation you can see a bunch of different prompts and the results from those prompts. However, I want to create something different. So I want to create printable art for me that has a modern French country aesthetic, and just like so, I'm going to ask it to create some printable art, and let's see what kind of images Qwen will create for us. Now Qwen also is going to be updating, so they do have frequent updates with their models, which allows extended capabilities and better results, more optimized results for the type of questions or queries that you might have. So to get all of the latest information about Qwen, simply head on over to qwen.ai/home, and you will actually see all of the new improvements. You can see all the latest news about Qwen. They even have their own research and API platform as well. So you can see towards scalable reinforcement learning, as well as speed and smart translation, and so much more. So this is the printable art that it has created. Now this is alright, but let's create something a bit different now. So I want to create a woman standing in front of a castle wearing a luxurious green ball gown. She has maids walking behind her. And just like so, let's take a look at our second image and what type of image Qwen will create for us. And right now it is creating our image. Now Qwen, this is what I like about Qwen in general. It does not take that much time, and Qwen is not a paid platform. This is a completely free to use platform which we can use. So this is what I really like about using this, is that they give you unlimited opportunities. So this is the woman they have created. She's holding some flowers, and she has these women that are walking behind her, and then the castle, there's a garden. One thing I do think that looks a bit odd is that everyone's face is facing in the same direction, which looks a bit odd, but the overall image is a pretty nice image. Now I can further proceed if I like this, if I think this is a good response, if I want to regenerate, if I want to download or share. Now below that you will even see the aspect ratio. So if I want to change the aspect ratio, I can also do that as well for different sized images. Let's say I want to create a landscape image, so create a cover photo with different types of flowers. And just like so, I'm going to wait for it to create a cover photo. So you can create these realistic kind of images, you can create some general art, and you can even create things like cover photos, and we will even explore logo creation with the help of Qwen's AI image generator. So right now we're just going to wait for our cover photo to be created. And this is all within one chat. If you want to build separate brand identities and you want to have longer conversations with Qwen with multiple different aspects, then you can proceed with clicking on new chat. Now this is the image it has created. It has combined the two prompts. So this is a cover photo of the same women, and then there are flowers, but they don't look very realistic. Over here, you know, just the branches, the way that they're going down, I feel like it could have done a slightly better job, but overall it's pretty decent. Now I'm going to move towards a new chat, and from here we're going to go into more, and we're going to go into video generation. So you guys can see that here are some, you know, general prompts, and we're going to take one of their prompts to take a look at their prompts, and then we're going to change it up and add our own instead. And with a video generation prompt, you want to be as detailed. Even with images, you want to be as detailed as possible and specify the subject, the environment, the lighting, the camera angles, the interaction with the environment. All of that needs to be specified so that the results that you're going to get are going to be something that are precisely what you have in mind, because sometimes if you are very generalized in your overall prompt, the results are again not going to be as accurate as you possibly might want them to be. So now I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds for this to be generated. Now, in the meanwhile, while one of our queries is running, I'm going to go on ahead and click on new chat, and then I'm going to go into image generation, and I'm going to ask it to create a simple text logo for my brand called Ornamo. Make it a creative but simple design and include a little bit of floral line art. So now let's take a look at what kind of logo it's creating, and in the meanwhile our other query is also in process. So this is what I like about using Qwen, is that usually this is a feature on other platforms where this is going to be a paid feature to run multiple different image generations or video generations or multiple different chats all at once, but this is, you know, able to do that for you without you having to pay an extra hefty price. Now let's take a look at our results. So this is the logo that it has created. It's actually such a beautiful logo. I really like it. The overall style is something that I like, and I do think it's pretty good. So I can further proceed and create different variations. I can click on regenerate to regenerate in a different style, to change the colors or specify further. And our video still is halfway through. So video creation is going to take around 5 minutes for it to completely create your video. And from here, our second image is not going to take so long either. And you guys can see I haven't specified the colors, but the overall color scheme it has picked out, it's a simple cream and green logo, which is pretty decent. And then this variation is also pretty nice. So now let's take a look at our video. So our video has now been generated, and this is what it looks like. So this is our 5-second video. Pretty nice video. Overall, it's not hyper realistic. The water and the background could use a little bit more help, but in general, the videos are pretty decent as well. And this is how you can get started with image generation and even video generation using Qwen AI. It does a pretty decent job, and it's probably one of the most fast growing AI tools out there. So if you're looking for a simple and easy to use AI image generator, then Qwen is definitely it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.